See this candle? I'm just going to hold this candle up because the wick is so low in this candle. And I hope you brothers remember, and sisters remember, that this candle represents you. It's white. White represents purity, not the black man. But this is pure light. So we are holding up this candle on this day. This is black light, also known as Maestro Divine, aka Professor Soul School Phenomenal. You say, well, why has this brother got all these names? Well, you know, God has many names. Satan has many names. You refer to Satan as many. He has many names. But God has the best of names. So, this is what we must do once we get ourselves together, get off of drugs, eat the right way. Once we master that, we become the God of that, what we master. We no longer bow down to its will, but it don't have no wills. We give them the will to dominate us. They merely are a tempting suggestion in the lower parts of our lower self to aggravate us and make us think that this is what we need to live and to be happy. So we're talking to those sex fiends. See, sex is a sacred act. It's a sacred function of the temple of God. So when God calls two godly people together, they are to perform divine, godly, and sacred acts. And in a civilized, highly civilized state of consciousness, you don't reveal your body to the public. You don't do sexual activities in public. You don't even hint like you're doing sexual activities and having half-naked body in public to tempt and arouse that sexual part of yourself in public that are only supposed to be between you and your mate or your husband. See, your wife, brother, is your best friend. Not like the Caucasian says that their dog is his best friend. He says that because when he was a caveman in the caves, he had sex with that dog and other animals, and his wife did too. And his offsprings came out looking like apes, all hairy, wolfmen, you know. You see that now. You see a picture of two Caucasian guys with hair all over them. This is not you, black man and black woman. Although you're in the mindset of this caveman, you're now performing acts with dogs, sexual acts with dogs and other animals. Also, in those caves, he performed acts with other men, and women performed acts of sex with other women, and with the dog. They had a big orgy. This was their way of life in the caves of Europe. Until Moses came, Musa. He taught them how to talk, walk, cook their food. And so we are not to do this. This information is hidden from you. But you could look at a movie called Quest for Fire, and it will illustrate to you in this movie, Quest for Fire. You can get it on YouTube, or you can ask for it at your where you get CDs and movies. Maybe if you got that new technology called a Fire Stick, you might could get in on that. Quest for Fire. I'll get the date when it was released and mention it again on one of my other videos. But when he came out them caves, he discovered there was civilizations, advanced civilizations in Egypt. And he seen the caveman seen those pyramids at one stage of his development at a later date after he came out those caves. But he came out those caves with a vengeance, because he was uncivilized and lost the knowledge of self, like he's doing the black man and black woman now, dumbing them down in the school system. So we're here to inform you. Elijah's here to inform you. We want you to, as homework, we want you to go to YouTube to Elijah Muhammad, Theology of Time. And we also want you to go to The Time and What Must Be Done, lectures by the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan. And we also want you to stay tuned, because some of you might tune in and watch Sinetta TV and his station, and him and Brother Polite is feuding with each other. But he have those on you that wants to divide you further with misinformation like Young Pharaoh, the Amun Ra Squad, Hebrew Israelites. But there are those on there also that will enlighten you with correct information, like Born Mastermind Allah of the Nation of Gods and Earth, 5 percenters. Brother Wesley Muhammad was on Sinetta Station, and he gave true history. He was once in the Nation of Gods and Earth, but now he was called True Islam. And now he's Dr. Wesley Muhammad, a scholar. So there are those on Sinetta that be kicking some serious knowledge. But this is the day of judgment. You must choose correctly. You must let the truth resonate in you and use your mind and your common sense. But we all know that common sense ain't so common no more. But if you're one of those rare ones that have common sense and listen to that voice within, that's truth. That first voice you hear always is true. That second voice that you let override truth, that's the voice of Satan, that's in you. So you must learn how to discipline Satan. Your mind is over matter. We are material people, but we can't let the flesh rule us. So you got to curb your appetite for sex. You got to quit popping those bottles, going into them clubs, because in them clubs it's a den of devils. The thing about you, black man, is that you can overcome that devil within you, but the Caucasian cannot. He will try, but he cannot. It's not in him. It's not in his nature. He's more inclined to do unrighteous than righteous. So this is it for today. Black Light. This is it for today. And we're going to come at you another day. I say assalamu alaikum. Black Light is out.